Good day. I would nearly said good morning, but it's afternoon. And of course, it could be any time of the day or night, wherever you are. So, a good day. It's Chrissy Taylor here. Many of you know me. Many of you have no idea who I am and what I do. So, um, firstly, I have just set up a new Facebook group called Her Next Becoming, embracing what does that say? Next. And more. Anyway, new Facebook group. If you want to tap into your intuition and just a more relaxed way of being, reach out, grab that group link for me. Saying that, sorry guys, but that this is specifically for women of an older generation ish. Okay, but it's the group is specifically for women at the moment. I might change that. Who knows? Because it's not just the women who are on a spiritual path, it's the men as well. And I think in this changing world, this ever-changing world, we need to not fear what's coming, what is changing. And there's been an awful lot of fear recently. So it's brought about change within me, change the way I do things. I need to look at life very differently. I've been very scattered for a while, and it's time to become grounded again. It's time to tap back into my natural gifts, let's say, that I've had for a long time and prioritize things differently. I've been working in an online business. I've been working in the online business space now for several years. Some of it's been great, some of it hasn't. But if you are no stranger to the online space, you'll understand that. And you'll understand why I laugh about it because, people are people, eh? Anyway, that aside, I'm still doing my online business. I have not parked that. I'm still doing it. I'm just doing it in a very different way. I'm easing back from the Facebook marketing more so now just because it's not working. I say it's not working for me. It's not suiting. It's not aligned with me. I want to use the whole social media platforms in a very different way. Not for promoting my business. Those of you who know that I'm in business and know what I'm doing, you can reach out to me anytime, okay? But I won't be doing as much in the social media space anymore with regards to my online business. So what am I doing and why and all the rest of it? I've had a calling back to my crystals and my healing and all of that side of me. I've been pulled back into it, actually. I pulled away from it, but I'm being dragged back into it, whether I like it or not. But just more recently, I've taken a lot of time to just be, not to really think too much into anything, just allow things to unfold. For those people that know me, you'll know that I'm a real doer. I'm always busy, 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 in my head, in my heart, in my physical being. I rarely slow down. But I've actually slowed down. I've come to a stop. I had to stop. I had to pivot because I knew that there was so much more that needed doing. I know that over many years, I have learned all sorts of healing techniques. I've done a lot with crystals. I've done a lot with the spiritual side of things, but very privately. I'm a bit rusty. And those of you that are on a spiritual path will understand that. It's easy to get rusty. There's been a lot of reasons I've parked this side of me and not shared it. And some of that is past life related. Many of us that are on this path we've been judged and persecuted so much in so many terrible ways during past lives that, we've decided that no, don't want to share that, don't want to be open and honest about that. Don't want to let people know what I do, because we've come in with this fear that's inbuilt that we're going to get persecuted again. I've come to a stage in my life that I've got stuff that needs sharing. And I may not be a big name. I'm not, I'm not into astrology. I'm into astrology from an interest point of view, but I'm not experienced in that field. But I find what's unfolding in the world at the moment fascinating. I'm going to share something in my Facebook group that someone shared with me yesterday. It's a link to a YouTube channel from a lady, Pam Gregory. And I listened to a 30-minute interview she did this morning, and it's totally aligned with everything that I'm going through at the moment. And I've been back to my crystals, and I've got one particular oracle that I have had for a long time, and I haven't actually used it until just this last week. And it's called the Shamanism cards, Chrystal Medicine Oracle. And I'm really drawn to them. I've also gone back to using my pendulum again, which I use this as my pendulum at the moment, which is a silver heart, solid silver heart with a design on. Very pretty. And also there's a little moonstone on here. This is really powerful. This has been powerful for me for the last several months, actually. And I've been using it with choosing cards and what have you. And it has been very, very powerful. So tapping back into that is really important. I was talking about Pamela Gregory. I'm going to start following her from now and listening to a lot more of what she says, because what she is saying, and in relation to the cards that I've been pulling, have been so very aligned with where I am right now, with where we are as a planet right now. And it's not a time to be feared, all right? More on that later. For now, though, I am just going to share the card I have pulled. Now, in time, I'll be adding more and more of my own intuition into these Wednesday coffee time tweets, or my coffee oracle, whatever you like to call it. Who knows? I might come up with a name for it, a nickname, but I might not. But whatever it is, every Wednesday I am going to attempt to do a recording. Today is linked a little bit with just an introduction into me changing the way I'm seeing life, the way I'm doing life, and the way I want to share my gifts, because I feel that a lot of people are going through this right now, and they're wondering what the hell is going on. What's going on? What's happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Should I be? You definitely shouldn't be overthinking it. The best thing to do is just step back and observe. That's what I'm finding personally. All right. So what I speak about, if my energy resonates with you and you'd like to continue to follow me, just reach out to me, because, as I say, happy for you to jump into my Facebook group. And what I'd really like is the reason I formed the group is because I believe that there's not enough people out there that can be out there sharing their gifts. We need to share that. We need to support. We need to raise the vibration of our planet right now. So at the moment, I've only got a very few people in that group, because I've only just started it. I don't care whether there's 10 people, 50 people, 500 people, or 5,000 people in that group. If I can do my little bit that is helping somebody, then that's a good thing, because helping give hope and helping to raise that vibration is important for each individual and our planet right now. And that is how we can help. Instead of spreading all the fear and complaining and moaning about what's going on in the world, let's have a shift and lift the vibration. Let's shine our light on this world rather than shine the shadow side on it. It's very easy to get into that complaining. Oh my God, look what's happening in the States at the moment. Oh my gosh, look what's going on in the medical system. What's going on in the UK, in this country, in that country. We know the world's in a shitty mess right now. Let's stop going on about it. We know that's going on. So instead of dragging down the energy and making it worse and dwelling on that and complaining about it, let's shine some light on it. Let's raise the vibration, because things aren't happening. Between now and early part of next year, astrologically, there's some fascinating and exciting things happening. We are just in the very beginning of changing to that new earth. Okay? Listen to Pam Gregory, and there are many others that I'm sure that I've heard of and probably don't follow. I will be sharing more of the things that resonate with me, and I hope that information I can pass through will resonate with you too. And between us all, we can raise the vibration and start to make the shifts that are needed and desperately wanted within our world. Okay, we can make this world a better place, but we have to shine the light on it. Okay, so the card I picked for today is the I Am Presence. Okay, and that's very interesting. I've been doing a lot of I Am affirmations recently. So we're going to talk about the I Am Presence. It relates to the cosmos, and the crystal that's related to it is celestite, or celestine, it's also called. And I have a chunk of, hold that still. I have a chunk of it here. Okay, it's quite heavy. It's absolutely beautiful. I have another piece, and it's doing my head in at the moment. I've got a piece that's like an egg with just a section of it that shows through. It's absolutely stunning. I can't find it. It's hiding from me. I've got an idea where it might be, and I do need to go and search for it. But in the meantime, I've got another chunk of it here, and it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to read you from my little book. All right. You have attracted, and I specifically, I used the pendulum for this, and I specifically asked for a healing card for my Facebook community, and this is what I got. You have attracted this powerful, high vibrational card into your awareness today as a reminder that your I Am Presence is calling for your attention. The I Am Presence is your higher self, the light of your soul, the all-loving, all-wise, and all-knowing aspect of the self that is available to you at all times. You are deeply connected to the love and wisdom of the universe, and this aspect of your soul is now awakening within you strongly. I Am Presence always whispers words of wisdom and guidance to assist you on life's journey. So please don't ignore those little voices in your head. Really try and tune into them at the moment, because it's needed. Have you been asking for guidance of late? Have you been feeling lost or lacking in inspiration? Yeah. Are you disconnected and confused? Well, you're not alone, believe me. Whatever you are currently experiencing, your higher self is here to guide the way. Understand that your prayers have been answered, and you have entered into a time of awakening and deeper knowing, as your I Am Presence and higher self is here to remind you that you're never alone, and you have everything you require to move through this time. Gosh, this is a big reading today. It's time for you to trust and follow your wisdom as you embrace your mastery, knowing that you are an embodiment and expression of the God source at all times. You are encouraged to connect to and become more aware of this aspect within yourself. Take some time for yourself. Stop, connect, and listen to your soul as it has divine guidance for you. It would be highly beneficial to practice the art of meditation, as this will assist with connecting to your I am presence at its deeper level. Now, that is really interesting because this is what I have just been going through personally. I've taken the last 2 weeks, I've stopped, I've slowed down, and I've been following what this is actually talking about now. So if you are a busy person and you are normally always on the go and busy doing things, finding things, don't feel guilty if you feel the need to stop, okay? I felt really guilty about it to begin with. I felt lazy. It's like, gosh, I'm not lazy. What the heck's going on? Just allow, and you'll start to see things unfolding, okay? So the medicine for this particular reading is the cosmos. Cosmos. The meaning of the cosmos in this card is the forever expanding universe, which is constantly birthing itself into form, the creator of all that exists in an all-loving, all-wise, and all-knowing source of existence. The cosmos contains the great mystery of life and death and everything in between. It is a force that allows our hearts to beat and makes the world go round, manifesting life as we know it. You may know this source of creation as God, universe, Lord of hosts, Abba, Most High, Elohim, Jehovah, and Adonai, or by some other name. Humanity has worshipped God's source from the beginning of time, and each race has their own personal story and meaning of how it came to be. When you connect to this higher power in prayer, ritual, and ceremony, powerful states of consciousness and ways of being can be experienced. Even astonishing miracle healing can take place. Humanity is deeply connected to this source, and we can call upon it at any time for guidance. We have the power of the universe within us and available to us at all times. Now, I just want to add something that came to me as I was reading that. There's a lot of people that follow a specific religion, whether that is Christianity, whether that is Buddhism, Hinduism, whatever it happens to be. There are so many religions out there. Now, the thing that has just come to me right now is it's time for us to come together as one. It doesn't matter what your religion is, okay? It is all a universal power. Regardless of our teachings, we are all part of that one universal power. This is not the time to judge other people because of their religion. All right. We have all been programmed to believe certain things. It doesn't mean to say that any one of those is actually wrong. It is oneness. We are all the same. And it is so important that we put behind us some of those old-fashioned ideologies that have been programmed into us, that have been taught to us, because religion itself has brought about too many wars and too much hatred and too many awful atrocities. So come together as one, under the universal law, because we are all one and we're all striving for the love and the light. Right, the crystal celestite assists in opening to your I am presence. It is a connection to the higher realms and dimensions. It is also a direct line to the angels and loving light beings of the cosmos. Okay. And as I say, it's a very beautiful crystal. I've had my crystals for many, many years, actually. So goodness knows what crystals cost these days. I know that commercialism has jumped in a little bit and some people charge ridiculous amounts of money for them, which I don't know. Is that right? That's a whole nother subject, isn't it? Anyway, they are extremely beautiful gifts from God. Okay. And I'm blessed to have got mine. Gosh, many of my crystals I've had for 10, 20, even longer years. So there is a ceremony here, and I will actually photograph this and put it into a post, okay? But this so that you can follow it. The ceremony, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Play some relaxing meditation music. Close your eyes and take a moment to focus on your breath and relax. There's a lot of different kind of breathing techniques you can use. So Google it if you're unsure, and find something that feels comfortable to you. Call upon the cosmos or God's source energy to oversee this journey. Call upon your I am presence to come forth and share some personal divine wisdom. Allow this message to come with ease and grace. And I would keep a journal, and sometimes it takes 2, 3, 4, it might take 2 weeks worth of meditations. And then all of a sudden you'll start to really feel those messages come to you. Okay, some people call them downloads. There's so many different phrases, but you know, when you are really tuned in, and when you do these ceremonies and you tap into your higher self and the I am presence, you'll start to recognize the difference between the self-talk chatter that goes on compared with the divine. Okay, and you'll start to see a difference. You may only get a few words at the beginning. It may come across as complete gobbledygook. It's like, what on earth have I just written? Just don't give up. Keep going, go with the flow. And once you get into a practice, you'll start to just flow, and then you'll read back what you've put and think, my goodness me, where did that come from? I've been doing that for many years, and a lot of my posts reflect the divine wisdom or the I am presence or whatever you like to call it. So anyway, that's the reading for today. This is a little bit longer than I will normally do. For next week, I will just focus purely on a reading and go from there. I hope you enjoy it. And as I say, please reach out to me if you would like to join the Facebook group that is dedicated to this side. Okay, or that side. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.